Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Riri, and if you're new here, I'm an over 40 lover of all things beauty and indie brands. Today's video is all about the brand new brand, LYSBEAUTY. Alright beauties, before we dive in, please don't forget to thumbs up the video if you like what you see, subscribe down below, and tap the notification bell so that YouTube will notify you of future uploads. Today's video is super exciting. We're going to be talking about and demoing a brand new brand called LYSBEAUTY. I'm super duper excited. We're going to get into some deets. Before we dive into the actual products, I do want to put this on and test this really quickly. This is the LYSBEAUTY Speak Love Glossy Lip Treatment Oil. Love the packaging. We're going to get into all the deets and everything. I'm going to put this on kind of while we're doing our makeup. All right, I love it. I think it's so cute. It has a little triangular shape as everything in the collection does. And it just kind of looks like a little like juicy tubes or something like that. So I'm gonna test this out. Oh, I like the component. Oh. It has the slightest little bit of, not stickiness, but it's there. It kind of adheres. Oh, I like that. That feels very nice. I don't smell anything at all, so that's good. And we'll just kind of wear it throughout the process and see what we think. So we are going to dive into just some deets. This is a brand new brand to Sephora that you can also shop on the LYSBEAUTY website. They are the very first Black-owned clean beauty brand to Sephora. I think that is incredible. The entire brand is all about inclusion, positivity, empowering others, positive affirmation, which are all things that you guys know I am all for, things that are also part of my mantra and my mission here in my channel, as well as just in my life in general. So we're going to talk some deets and then I will dive in and we will test out all of these products. So LYSBEAUTY is on a mission to diversify the clean beauty industry. They are inclusive, they are a clean beauty brand, they are also cruelty-free. Every product in their entire line is under $30. All of their products are going to have the triangle or the delta symbol throughout every single thing. The packaging itself is also triangular shaped, and that small detail is to represent change. They are aiming for change in society about what the ideals of beauty are and what clean beauty should also be. The company was started by Tisha Thompson, and she is a makeup artist of over 15 years. So you guys already know this is something that's right up my alley. Not only do I really love inclusion, not only do I love my indie brands, not only do I love supporting Black-owned brands, but for this to be the very first Black-owned clean beauty brand to Sephora and at an under $30 price point, in my personal opinion, that is almost unheard of through Sephora. If you shop with Sephora, it is traditionally more luxe, higher end, more bougie, more pricey type of product. So to see a Black-owned clean brand come in and start kicking ass and taking names, I'm all about it, and I'm very excited to test the products in this line. So first up, we're going to dive into the LYSBEAUTY Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer. This has 5% niacinamide and AHAs. It is supposed to be pore and shine control. Now, before anybody says anything and says, well, Riri girl, you have dry texture skin, honey. Why would you want something like this? Because it's the only primer they had and I wanted to. But with the niacinamide and AHAs in it, it is still going to be something that, in my personal opinion, would also be good for dry and more mature skin. I love all the packaging throughout the entire collection. All the packaging is beautiful. It's all very cohesive. It kind of reminds me, just like the clean lines and everything, of how Ofra's kind of standard packaging is. I think it's beautiful. I love the beautiful kind of blushy tone to everything. So I'm going to dive into this first. This does say, keep unwanted shine away all day with this lightweight serum primer that helps balance the appearance of skin and minimize the look of enlarged pores. And for usage, it says evenly apply a thin layer to skin following moisturizer. You can wear it alone or with makeup. And key ingredients are niacinamide, which helps control the appearance of pores, a ginger root extract, which promotes even skin tone, an AHA fruit blend, which smooths and evens the look of texture, and grapefruit extract, which helps to brighten the look of dark spots and or hyperpigmentation, which I will take. So yes, I don't typically like gripping type of primers or primers in this manner, but I definitely wanted to try it out. And I think as somebody that doesn't use these, if I really like it, That's probably saying a lot. So again, the same type of packaging as like the little lip oil. Everything again has the beautiful rose gold triangles. I love the aesthetic. I love the entire, I love this brand already. It's based on their mission, okay? I'm super excited. So this is the Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer. And we're gonna dive on in. It is safety sealed, that's wonderful. And I'm gonna use the tiniest little bit because I don't know how much to use and I don't wanna use too much. So I'm going in with this much. Again, no scent at all, which none of this should have fragrance or a harsh scent to it, especially being clean beauty. So with a gripping primer, I like to push it into my skin, especially in the areas like it's saying it's supposed to help minimize, you know, pores and things like that. So I'm going to do that first. I can tell you right now, I like this way better just off of very first impression than I did the Jelly Primer from e.l.f. It has a slight tackiness, but I'm able to get it on my skin without it feeling super sticky and like glue like the e.l.f. one did. Once I got my makeup on with that, I liked it, but I didn't like how it felt upon first application. So this has some tackiness to it, but it's not super sticky. So far I like this better than the other gripping primer I have tried. Again, component 10 out of freaking 10. So next up, we're going to dive into the LYSBEAUTY Triple Fix Serum Foundation with HA, turmeric, and ashwagandha. And this says, satisfy your skincare and foundation fix at the same time with this clean, light to medium coverage foundation that is infused with the nourishing skincare like ashwagandha, hyaluronic acid, and turmeric to enhance the look of your complexion. This undetectable serum foundation instantly diffuses the look of dark spots, pores, fine lines, and imperfections without masking your skin's natural beauty. Again, me. Does this line not scream Riri? It does. Okay. And then the key ingredients, I love that they do that as well, is ashwagandha, which is Indian ginseng. It is a powerful herb to help combat skin stress and visible signs of aging. Hyaluronic acid infuses the skin with intensive hydration. It pulls moisture into the skin and helps lock it into the skin. Turmeric, which I take every single day, provides antioxidant protection, and avocado oil helps to retain the skin's moisture for the appearance of a revitalized and firmer looking complexion while providing antioxidant benefits. And it is 1 full fluid ounce. I did get the shade MN3, which it looks quite deep here, so I'm a little nervous. And then the bottle, it's gorgeous. Again, their packaging is 10 out of 10 for me. Everything is rose gold, again with the delta or triangular shape. It is glass and it feels very beautiful, feels very heavy, very luxe. So we're going to go in. It does have a pump, and the pump is in kind of the same blushy shade as the rest of the unit cartons. I'm going to shake it up slightly because it's a serum foundation, so I'm expecting it to be slightly more loose. And I don't know how much to use. And you guys know this is speaking my name. I'm a less is more, okay, quite liquidy, but not like runny, like I was expecting. I'm a less is more beauty. I like, you know, a soft, luminous quality to the skin. I like to see my skin and just kind of blur my imperfections. And this seems like it's going to be right up my alley. This is a Baddington little foundation brush. So I'm going to put some in the back of my hand, shear it out down here, and then go to the complexion. And then with my foundations, if you guys have been here for a while, you already know, I stipple into this area of my complexion first. This is where I have redness, broken capillaries, acne scarring, things like that. So I really kind of push the product into those areas of the complexion and build up the coverage that I want. And then I kind of shear it out and then blend to the perimeter of my skin. So off very first impressions, it's going on well. It's blending in beautifully. I actually like the shade a lot. There is, again, no scent. And I'm not going to be going in with concealer today, so instead of stopping here like I normally do with foundation, because we don't need foundation and concealer right under our eyes, especially if we're mature, but because I'm not using any, I'm going to very softly come directly under the eyes with this. And then once I have everything stippled into kind of my areas that I'm looking for coverage in, I am then going to start pushing out the product just a little bit at a time, and buffing that in the perimeter of the skin. And then you guys always know I will get up close and personal when we're done with half of the complexion, and we will see how does the coverage look. Is anything looking cakey, dry, anything like that? This looks really, really pretty in my mirror. Sorry about that, guys. I like the coverage. The coverage is definitely enough for me personally. If you're a full coverage beauty, let's try to build it up just a little bit. So like right through here. If you're a full coverage beauty, probably not going to be for you. I can definitely still see a little bit of redness and stuff peeking through. You guys know that doesn't bother me. I don't mind it. We have skin. We're human. And then I'm going to take just a little bit across here. All right, and then I will get up close and personal. So there you have before. You can see a lot of rosacea, redness, hyperpigmentation, broken capillaries around my nose, acne scarring, things like that. And after, I do think that it looks really, really pretty. I can still definitely, you know, see a little bit of redness, a little bit of spots through. I can say right here, I think you can see it. Right here is starting to build up just a little bit, but again, I do have very, very dry skin. I will definitely test this out again with just a kind of thick, more lotiony type of primer. It could be the combination of, you know, of both together, but it doesn't look the best just right in here, kind of where my pores are a little bit larger and where my skin is a little bit drier. Aside from that, it doesn't look heavy at all. There's a slight luminous quality to it, which I really love. And for me, personally, it is enough coverage. So I'm going to do the other side, and I will be RB. All right, beauties, we are back. I definitely do think it was either the primer or just that my skin is just very dry right here, because on this side over here, it didn't do that at all. It didn't like stick or like get peely or weird. It's just right there. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that. I think it's me. I think it's my skin. So I will revisit it. But so far, so good. I'm really enjoying it. Again, the aesthetic, everything is... I'm loving everything thus far. So next up is the LYSBEAUTY Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder. I did get the shade Resilience, which is the actual translucent one. Again, the packaging I love. I will also say too that I was looking, and this says confidence without compromise, and it has like positive affirmation vibes and stuff like that, which I think is amazing. And again, the packaging is 10 out of 10. It has that beautiful rose gold. So let's go into this. So this is just a standard translucent powder. I do want to feel it. It does feel quite silk-like and quite, wow, that feels very soft. Very, very soft. So I'm going to go in with my little LaRouche or LaRouche, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, LR360 tapered face brush. And we are going to go in and I'm going to lightly set the face. And you guys know I am a less is more beauty when it comes to powders, but I did want to try, you know, everything from the collection, and I do use powders sometimes, and I use them to set my under eyes as well. So, again, no scent. And I do feel like it's a true translucent. I don't see that it is changing the shade of the foundation in any kind of way. I'm not getting a weird yellow cast or anything like that either. Okay, so far so good. I like it. I think it's nice. Then we're going to go in with the No Limits Matte Bronzer. I did pick up the shade Motivate, which was light. And I think I either got the lightest of everything or like the second to the lightest of each product. And then again, confidence without compromise. I love that. And then the same packaging again. And that is what the bronzer looks like. Again, let's feel it. It feels, again, super, super soft. It looks like it has the slightest little bit of like a luminous or like a satin-like quality to it. I live for anything that's luminous, glowy, dewy. I'm going in with my Judy brush from the crayon case. I'm getting just a little bit of kickback. There's just a little bit of kickback in the pan, not a whole lot. It's not kind of going everywhere. Again, no scent. Oh, I like it. And I'm somebody that, before someone's like, okay, you barely put on your skin, how do you already like it? If I put my brush down, you guys, and I start moving it around and the product is automatically starting to blend and not kind of stick in place and become muddy or not want to blend out, that's something that for myself, because I use bronzer so often and it's one of my favorite products to use, that's something that I notice right away. Like normally, if I'm going to do a bronzer that I'm going to hate, as soon as I would have done this with it, I'm going to see brush marks. It's going to be sticking in place and it's going to start looking kind of ruddy and muddy, and I'll know. So automatically this one it's blending beautifully. It's blending into the hairline. There are no lines of demarcation. There's no harshness or anything like that. The tone of it is quite lovely as well. Oh, I like that a lot. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I am a bronzer hoe. We know this. I love, love, love bronzer. I just think the bronzer gives such a beautiful dimension back to the complexion. It gives us, a beautiful warmth back to the complexion that we lose when we put, obviously, base products on. Yeah, I like this a lot. Ooh, y'all. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. And then last that I got from the collection is the Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush in the shade Kindness. So let's open this up. And this says, apply onto the apples of the cheeks using a blush brush. Apply the excess onto the bridge of the nose, lips, hairline, etc. for a more youthful appearance. And then this one says, love yourself XO. I love that, you guys. I love touches like that. Oh! Okay, so the blush, you guys, is more of it's still rose gold, but it's like a matte, like a soft matte finish. And it's not like super shiny the way that these are. Okay, that's cool. I didn't realize that. And, oh, it's pretty. It is a beautiful peach, of course. I love anything that's, a soft peachy color. So I'm going to softly go in. I'm going to pick up quite a bit because I don't know how much to use. And then I'm going to press it off on the back of my hand. Then go to the complexion. Oh, yes. And if you've been here before, I love anything, peachy, terracotta, peaches, terracottas, cinnamony shades. Yeah, this is lovely. Again, I'm going to here and then going to shear it out just a little bit. Yeah, this is beautiful. So overall, I love everything. Again, the actual, the brand mantra, the motto, the mission behind it, all of that I really, really love. The foundation, now that I added other product to it, I can still kind of see where it kind of stuck right there to my dry area. Overall though, I feel like the more that I'm kind of wearing it, the more beautiful it's starting to look. I like the amount of coverage. I'm going to go ahead right now and say if you are a full coverage beauty, this ain't for you. The bronzer and the blush are standout products in my personal opinion, and I really like the lip product as well. It's actually kind of sticking to the lips. It's not so slippy and oily that it's just like falling off and I don't feel it anymore. So I am going to go do my brows, do a quick little eye look and stuff like that, and then come back. We'll see how it's starting to wear, see if it's melting into the skin, and then I'll give some final thoughts. All right, beauties, we are back and I look different. You will see this look for tomorrow. I will say that in this 45 minutes or so that I've been filming and doing this other look and prepping for that look, I like the foundation a lot more than I originally did. It is still doing a little something crazy right in here. Other than that, though, the coverage to me is really beautiful. There's a slight luminous quality to my skin. I have no highlighter on at all. I like that I can see my skin through. I don't feel like it's emphasizing any kind of wrinkles or texture or anything, again, other than right here. It's beautiful. I will say for me personally, the standout products are the bronzer and the blush and the lip oil. I really love that. I did take it off to do this look. But overall, I love everything that I tried. I have to test the powder a little bit more, and I'm going to test the foundation again probably using something like this or my Touch and Soul. Just something that's more balmy and a lot more hydrating than what this particular primer was. The primer was just okay for me. I like the components, but, and that's speaking for somebody that doesn't usually like a gripping type of primer like that. And I think that that's what's going on. So I will test this again, and I always come back and let you guys know. I'll put it in my community tab or something like that. Overall though, home run. The packaging is beautiful. I again love what the brand stands for. I love their mission statement. I love how inclusive they are. The price point. I love that they're clean. I love that they're an indie brand. I love that they're a Black owned brand, that they're cruelty free, that they're inclusive, that they are empowering of others. That whole aspect of it I really love. And for the products to be really, really good also. The packaging to be beautiful, for everything to seem like it is well thought out and everything is well curated. I think it's a beautiful collection aesthetically altogether. So overall, very, very happy, very pleased with the results. I feel stunning. I feel like my complexion looks beautiful. So I will revisit the foundation, and the primer is just okay. Everything else, home run, love. So that is it, beauties. Thank y'all so much for joining me in my first impressions and demo of the LYS Beauty collection. Stay happy, healthy, and safe, and be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties.